Hi, I'm Lance, and this is my Build in Public journey.
FormLogic is my build in public project, and this is the tech stack that I'm using. I have another project that I just completed recently, which is Springboard, which allows me to install an email server. I needed to have an email server running on the back end, and I wanted to see if I could do that all in house without having externalities. It seemed like it would be cool if the Node.js application or the Express application can communicate directly with the email server on the same machine rather than having it go to external sources. This is all pretty standard stuff. UpCloud VPS, Debian operating system, name.com is my DNS provider. Springboard is the installer for Postfix and Dovecot, and Apache. Database is Postgres, and we're using Git to do the code transfer from VS Code to the server itself. So when I write code, I write it in VS Code, I commit it, I pull it into the server itself. And if I change something on the server, I can push that to GitHub and then pull it back into VS Code. So everything is tracked in the code base. So if something gets messed up, I can go back and look at what changed over time. This is subject to change, but this is kind of what my vision was. I wanted to build something in a proven market that I had a frame of reference for, a market that had room for improvement, where I could solve real world problems like data entry and the dilemma of data entry. I wanted to see if I can apply the continuous improvement model of Kaizen into forms, and I wanted to see if I could use AI pattern recognition and trend analysis to provide continuity between one form and the next when somebody's using forms to gather a big picture. The scope is to use the Afora reference tech stack to develop a web app that incorporates the following. We want this app to have account authentication, email authentication, secure database, the ability to upload and share files of any kind. The notable feature of this site, in my vision, was this background data visualization suite. There's a frame of reference with Microsoft where they have something similar, but they have restrictions to theirs, and I don't understand why that needs to be. I think that we can do better, that we can kind of go in that direction and make an improvement on it. One of their limitations was that there is no guest user or the ability for a guest to come in and look at that visualization suite. So if a developer builds a website that has forms included, there's an administrative suite, and then there's a user suite. Depending on the role, there are different tools available. Not only that, they can invite other members of the company to come in and look at that and have their own guest portal or user portals. I wanted to provide this so people can try it out without having ads on these forums, so they can incorporate them onto their websites and have it professional with their company logo and everything. I think the idea is you can have up to 3 forms for free. You could build more forms and you could switch between which ones are live. If you pay a subscription, either annual or monthly, something that would be less than a Pandora subscription, you would get access to unlimited features. Depending on the need of the company and the bandwidth, there would be a sliding scale based on the resources that are used so that we can accommodate bootstrap companies or large corporations. So as of today, May 15th, 2023, this is my preliminary vision of where this app is going to go.